Hi everyone, I'm Lori Harder, and this is your spot to get the tips and inspiration you need to fall in love with your life. And I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you. It means so much to me to be here with you in 2016, and I can already tell you this is going to be a huge year. I feel the energy, I feel the magnetism, and if you choose right now, this is going to be huge for you too. So that is what I want to ask you. What is going to be different this year? What is going to be different for you this year than last year to ensure that you get to those goals and become that person that you know is screaming inside of you? I know that your soul's screaming at you. You can't take it anymore. You can't live another day living the way that you were. You can't fathom your life going on in the same way, the same habits, maybe waking up to the same job or having maybe the same miserable people in your life who are pulling you down. What are you going to do that is different? So this takes big, bold moves. But I think what ends up happening is a lot of times we make our New Year's resolutions and we make them too big. And then we get overwhelmed because what happens is January is filled with so much action, or January and February is filled with so much action. And it's so far outside of our comfort zone or the life that we're used to living that we're experiencing no joy, we're overwhelmed, maybe we're hungry, we're crabby, we're tired, and we're having no fun. So what do? We throw in the towel and we say, F that, I'm going back to my old habits, and here we are again. And it starts over, and this cycle keeps going and going and going and going, or it just seems easier to do something else. So what we have to do to change those habits is take major action. And I want to be so transparent with you guys. I have had to do some major looking into my life lately on reasons why things, maybe I'm not getting to the goals that I want to, or the reason why things are going slow in some areas. And it's because I'm not creating plans around them and sticking to it. In theory, I basically say I'm creating a plan, and then maybe I say from here to here, maybe I'm going to write, or we're going to create this or do that. And you know, that time comes and it goes, and I didn't stick to it, and I didn't make it an unbreakable appointment. Or maybe I overwhelm myself and put too much on my plate that day. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking at my schedule and making things unbreakable appointments. If in my schedule it says from 11 to 1, I am writing on this day, this day, and this day, and that is a realistic option for me, that has to happen. Because if I'm not doing that, I'm never going to make my goals. So something that I'm working on right now is, and this is something I'm always working on, let me tell you, it's been 3 years, is meditation. So if I say I'm going to meditate every day, and this is how it's going to start, and I'm on a 60-day challenge of meditation, and maybe I miss the second day and I start beating myself up, it's not going to work. So what I've done is I've really backed up and said 5 minutes of meditation, and I'm going to aim for 4 times per week, and this is what I'm going to do on this day and this day and this day, and if I miss it, I'm going to at least try to get in my 3 or make up that 4th day. You literally have to schedule it in. Schedule it in. If you guys do not use a planner yet, if you don't use a calendar, whatever you need, Google Calendars, whatever you want, maybe share it with a buddy so that they hold you accountable. If you don't plan it, you plan to fail. And really, I say that you really only focus on 1 to 3 things tops. If you are a beginner at changing or making big changes or starting new habits, 1 thing. If you're a veteran, 3 things. But after that, you just lose your focus. So you guys, if you want to be different this year, you have to make different choices and turn them into habits. So I want to know, what is your 1 to 3 things you are going to focus on this year? What are you going to make different? How are you going to plan it? What are your appointments going to be? You have to make sure it's different and that it is a choice and that it is an appointment and it's scheduled and people hold you accountable. So I want to see it below. I want you to hold yourself accountable to this tribe. I want you to throw it on my Facebook page. Tag me. Do whatever you need. Tag your friends. Let them know what you're going to do, because 2016 can be the year that you rocked, that you changed, that you fall in love with you. And if you are feeling like you are beating yourself up, it's not going to work. It is not going to work. You just have to say, I forgive myself, I'm moving on, I'm getting back on. Because habits are hard. Habits die hard, and you have to create them by doing little things every single day, forgiving yourself and loving yourself into your new habits. Because hating yourself into your new habits is not going to work. You're going to totally ward them off like the plague. So you guys, please post below. And I will tell you, if you truly, truly, truly want to create the habits that stick, getting in a program or getting in a tribe, and I will tell you I have one set up right now for you. The 60-day challenge right now is going on. You can sign up through the 15th. If you want to create habits on meditation, if you want to create habits around working out, reading, we have it all there for you. This is about becoming the best you and having people who surround you and lift you up on those days that maybe you feel like you cannot push through. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you feel like you don't know where to get the motivation from. So join right now at loriharder.com under the body tab. So it is the 60-day challenge, and we have $2,000 in cash prizes, you guys. So major bonus. You end up feeling awesome, getting new habits, and you get cash. And don't forget about the Bliss Project. I hope that I see you there. It is theblissproject.info. We will be gathering the entire tribe together to create our plans, create our goals. So if you're feeling overwhelmed about 2016, and you feel like you want to go break it down, maybe figure out what your passion is, what you're being drawn to, what your purpose is, and get a plan of action, that is the place that you want to be and to meet all of these incredible women. So that is theblissproject.info. I cannot wait to meet you. It's going to be incredible. It is my favorite time of the year. So you guys, I hope that I either see you on the Body and Soul 60-Day Challenge or at the Bliss Project. And until then, make sure you leave your comments. Mwah! Happy New Year.